In this video, we're going to be making a molded slab. Start out by rolling out our clay into a slab. I've sped this up because we've already seen how to do this. Then you're going to choose some kind of plate, platter, bowl that you like, that you want to use as your mold. So I've got this platter here. I also have some styrofoam bowls. Those would work too. You mainly want something that after your clay is dry, you can lift it straight out of there. So as you put it in, you lift it out, it's not going to get hooked on like a curve of the bowl that bows back in. I'm going to choose this platter. I'm holding this above my clay to see if it fits, and I think I need to roll it out just a little bit more to make the clay a little bit wider. So I'm just doing that real quick. Always use 2 pieces of wood on the side, something that can help you get the level straight. Like I've got 2 paint stirrers right there. I finished rolling out my slab. I'm going to set my platter on top just to make sure it is the right size. And I'm going to carefully lift the clay slab and slide the platter underneath it. After you've adjusted the clay and set it on there, start to press the clay into the mold. I started in the middle, and I'm just lifting edges as I need to kind of make sure there's no air bubbles. I'm gently pressing. I don't really want to leave a lot of fingerprints, so just be careful as you do that. Make sure that you are getting it completely against the thing that you're molding it to. So I'm running my fingers around the edge, making sure that I get the clay down into all the little nooks and crannies. Now I'm going to use just a damp sponge to smooth over my clay and make sure that I can smooth out the fingerprints that might have shown up and just get everything lying nice and flat and looking the way I want it to look. I'm also going around the outer edge to make sure that that's pressed up against the edge of the platter, so I know right where to trim it off. And I'm going to use this needle tool to trim it. All I'm doing really is just running it along the edge of the styrofoam platter, so you don't have to be good at drawing a circle or an oval. I'm just going right along the edge. It's really simple. Remove the extra clay and you've got your platter almost done. After trimming off the edges, I like to take that sponge again and just smooth over any rough spots, especially the edges where I've cut, and sometimes the clay will have kind of a sharp edge after it dries, so I like to smooth that out with the sponge. Now what I'm showing you is, if you wanted to, you could add something extra like this handle. I've just cut a little piece of extra slab and you can move it around and make a handle and attach it. You just place it how you want. I want to trim that a little bit. I wouldn't want to have those so long, so I'll just take a tool, trim those down. And then you would use the score and slip method to attach these on. If you need to review that method, it's in the slab construction video. I actually don't want to have handles on my platter, so I'm taking that off. I just wanted to include that so you guys could see it was an option. Now you can leave your platter plain like this, or you can put some texture on it. I'm going to use this fork and just add some texture lines all along the rim of the platter. You could really use anything you wanted to add texture. You could press a cloth or like a piece of lace against the clay, or leaves, and you can get like the outline of the leaves embedded in the clay, things like that. There's lots of possibilities. Now that I'm done, I'm taking this plate off of its mold. It's dry and ready to fire. Thanks for watching.